When you need her, she'll know what to do and she'll be there for you. Where you will lead her, there's nothing Adele couldn't think of to do. She's all you ever needed in the wrong situation. You're caught in the middle, no way of escaping. Till out of the blue she runs into you. There's nothing that she couldn't do. She's the travel counselor.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Adele, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to call and tell you some information. I've had this really weird thing happen to me.
What happened?
Okay, so I met this guy, and
Alright.
it's like amazing, and we've just only been sort of dating for like a week. And he's going away for 3 months on Tuesday. Like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, so, like, I think we really like each other and stuff, but it just, like, am I supposed to get attached or not? I don't know what to do, you know what I mean? Are you okay?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Look, I've just come out of a court case with a client and I'm just exhausted. But, you know, to be honest, this is the first day I've been back at work for about 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just not feeling okay at the moment.
Geez, you okay? Like, what's happened?
You know, something happened, but the only thing is, I don't want to talk about it now because I've got to go in to see another client and I just don't want to get into a dark place.
Yeah, of course. Well, do you want to come over, like, after and talk about it? Like, I'm really gonna eat.
Actually, you know what, that'll be better. Alright,
Okay, cool.
I'll go see my client first and then I'll come to your place.
Okay, cool. Alright, we'll see you
Get
later
the
on.
coffee ready because
Alright.
we're going to need it.
I will. Alright, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you find her?
Nah, not yet. She'll be back soon, I'll just say.
That's what you always say.
Oh, don't start, come on. What am I supposed to do?
Be a little bit harder. That's what you need to do. Are you going to ground her?
What's that going to prove?
Well,
We've done that in the past. She does
But
the
you
same-
don't back me up. This is the problem. Now she's out there. It's going to get dark soon. Where is she?
She'll be home. She's just probably at the shops with her friends at the moment.
Oh. Should I ring up the school? What do we do? I can't take this anymore. I'm over it. I am over it.
Let's trust this will work, alright?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Adele.
Hi.
How are you?
Kiara.
Nathaniel.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
So I'm the counsellor that was referred to work with your family.
Yes. I hope you can help.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Me too. Yeah.
Shall we go inside?
Yeah, sure. Lead the way. Nice to meet you both. So I received that referral from the school regarding your daughter Billy, is that right?
Yes.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about what's been happening?
Well, she's going through a phase where she's just she's not listening at all, and she's not home now, and it's after school hours, so yeah, it's just not working at the moment, to be honest.
Has she been getting in trouble a lot at school, or is this just at home?
She doesn't attend school much.
Oh, right, okay.
So we found out. This has just been an ongoing thing. I'm quite hard on her. Maybe sometimes I think it's my fault that she doesn't come home. But he doesn't really back me up on a lot of things, so...
Okay.
What's happened here?
What do you think's happened?
You two have an argument again?
Obviously.
Well, how'd you work it out?
By her slamming the jar on the floor. That's how we worked it out.
Well, did you scream at her again?
Of course I screamed at her. Why don't you ask me why I screamed at her?
What happened then?
The school rang me up and she didn't go to school today. I asked her why, and this is what I cop.
You know what it is? When you scream at her, you know what happens.
What do you want me to do?
There's got to be an explanation for why she didn't go.
Like every other explanation she has. She doesn't talk, Nathaniel. Try and understand what I'm trying to get you to see. She is out of control, and I cannot control her. I am her mother, and you are her father.
The way I understand it is, are you having a lot of arguments with her?
We're arguing with her, I'm arguing with her, we're arguing with each other. It's just arguments all the time.
Yeah.
It's just a constant bicker all the time.
Okay.
I'm sick of fighting all the time. Every day it's the same thing. You go to work, I gotta cook, I gotta clean.
What do you want me to do? I'm providing for the family.
Be home a little bit more. I can't raise her on my own.
God,
It's
I
hard.
can't do anything right here.
She's the travel counselor.
So when did you notice this behaviour started?
We've only just recently moved into this area, and I think she's really struggling to find good friends.
Right.
I think she's probably hanging around the wrong crowd, as you know,
Probably.
as kids do, and hang around at the shopping centres and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. How do you stop that? You know?
So when you were at your old house, did she used to do this at all, or did she go to school every day?
Oh, she was okay. She was like your normal teenager, bickering here and there, but when we moved here, it's become a lot worse. And, I thought maybe she just needed to settle down and, try and mingle, and just, I really don't know. I don't know anymore, and I don't know what to do. I'm kind of sick of arguing with her all the time because we're just constantly in each other's faces. Whatever I say, he just wipes it underneath the carpet, and that really agitates me.
Look, I just find if you keep yelling at her all the time, it's not going to change anything. She'll go off anyway.
Yeah, but I don't yell all the time.
Yeah,
I yell when she's not listening, and I get frustrated because you sit there and you do nothing. Billy, your money's on the table.
Mum,
Yeah.
can I go to the shops after school with some friends?
Yeah, okay. Can you be back by 6?
I was wondering if I could stay over.
Over whose house?
A friend's house.
Which friend?
A friend from school.
Billy, we've gone through this so many times. I'm not letting you stay over someone's house that we haven't met.
They're fine, they go to my school.
I do not care. Okay?
But everyone else is going.
Billy, I said no. Go to the shops, be home by 6.
But I want to stay over.
Billy, I said no.
Why are you being such a cow?
Because I care for you, that's why.
What's going on?
I want to stay at a friend's house, but Mum won't let me.
Okay, and who are these friends?
friend from school.
Okay. Have we met them?
No,
Have you got their number, the parents' number?
I can try get it.
I'm just thinking if we could maybe ring the parents
And meet them over a phone call, Nathaniel.
Well, it's communication, isn't it?
Communicating with people we don't know.
Yeah, but look, she's 16. She needs to learn things on her own as well.
I am not sending a 16-year-old girl to somebody's house who we have never met. Have you not heard what's going on in the world? I said no.
Just give her a break.
I wish you would just stop being her friend and maybe start being a father. You just wait back, have a look, try calm the situation. It's okay, it's okay. There's no consequences.
Just think about the situation. If you've got two adults yelling at her at the same time, what's that going to prove? It's not going to do anything. It's going to make the situation
But you
worse.
always say that I'm always yelling. It's always me.
Well, you are.
Of course I am. I'm
Okay,
yelling now
all right.
because it...
Sorry, so if you don't mind me intervening here, it sounds to me that you might have different parenting styles, just straight off the bat before I even get too deep into this.
100%.
So your parenting style is what?
Putting rules in place and having consequences if they are broken.
Okay.
If I ask her to go put her shoes away or put the dishes away or hang some washing on the clothes, I expect that to be done. He comes along, she's just a kid. She's just a kid. You know, just don't worry about it. We'll do it later. That to me, that's there's no discipline there.
So you feel that's too lenient?
Yes.
How would you describe your parenting style to me?
Well, yeah, look, I'm not the confronting type. You know, I want to have a nice, peaceful environment.
Too soft, if you ask me.
Okay.
Do you want to let me talk? Yeah, I just find when you just keep yelling, it just makes things worse, and yeah.
Okay. So what would you say your relationship is like with Billy?
At the moment, she's just so reserved, and yeah, even more reserved towards me as well.
Okay.
Lately.
Does she argue with you as well?
Not as much.
Yeah.
Not as much.
Yeah. So it's like, it sounds like you two are butting heads all the time.
Yeah, we fight not because of her,
Yeah.
but because of the behaviour and what I'm wanting out of my daughter and I's relationship. It's affecting us as well, obviously.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if he would just try and understand where I'm coming from, you know, trying to keep the household together, plus trying to, you know, raise a teenager and try and maintain a relationship, it's not easy. And we've got work and everything on top. It just starts building up and building up and building. You've got your bills on top of that. You know, to have some rules in place, or just, Billy, can you come out and eat? No, her head is stuck in the phone. She doesn't want to come off. Billy, come and eat. Oh, she'll eat when she's ready. Hello? If I want my daughter to come out and eat, or our daughter to come out and eat, and she's on the phone or she's doing whatever it is that she's doing in her room, and he's saying it's okay, how is she ever going to listen to me?
Yeah. Okay. So part of the work that I'll be doing with you is not just, because a lot of parents say, oh, can you come and counsel my daughter? You need to fix her.
Yeah.
It's not about fixing her or me just working with her. It's going to be about working with all of you. But right off the bat, I'd say the first thing I'm going to need to do is get you both on the same parenting plan. We need a plan. Look, what happens is this. When you're trying to parent, everybody just wants things to go smoothly. But unfortunately, especially in the teenage years, that doesn't happen. So what happens to parents is their anxieties start to rise, okay? And that anxiety can turn to anger. So anger is usually just a symptom of your anxieties. So do you feel like your anxiety is higher than normal at the moment?
Yes.
Yeah. How about you? Yep. Yeah. So, and it's usually because when we're challenged by our children, usually on the spot, we're feeling all emotional. we're either angry, we're anxious, we're helpless, we're feeling all these emotions that we don't actually know how to deal with it at that time. So we call that parenting through emotions rather than parenting, let's say, the right way. There's no such thing as the right way, but a more practical way that's going to work, and that Billy's going to be listening.
She's a travel counselor.
All right. So what I want to do, what a parenting plan does, is it prepares you for different situations, but it's where you both meet halfway. So we're going to have a little bit of your style and we're going to have your style, and it's going to be there on a piece of paper. So it's like, if Billy does this, this is how we're going to handle it together. Because arguing, I take it you might be arguing in front of her, is that right?
Yes.
And that doesn't work. I just want to reassure you that we will get through this, all right? With strategies, these things can be sorted out, okay?
It's Billy.
Yeah, please take it.
Hey, sweetie, how are you? Okay, yep.
Billy, where are you? Can you just come home now, please? Come home now. Billy!
Okay, so it's okay. It's all right. I'm sure she's all right. I'm sure she's okay. She's just... Do you know why she rang? Did she get to tell you why?
She just said she was down the shops and then, yeah, she snatched it.
Okay, all right. I please remember, I'm not here to judge you, okay? But I'm here to see what's going on, and I can try to help you this way, all right? Do we all agree that Billy just did the right thing by calling?
Yeah.
She rang to tell you where she was, and then what happened to her?
She cut me off.
What happened before that, though?
I snatched the phone.
Yeah. And how do you think she would have taken that, the tone in your voice?
She would have been petrified.
I wasn't yelling.
But you were aggressive.
I'm just scared.
Yeah. And remember what I was just saying before, that when you get anxious, it turns to anger. I could see in your face that you're actually quite worried, and you were relieved at the same time that she called, but then your anger took over, and even though you weren't yelling, you were very abrupt to her. So she would have probably just got scared and hung up. So sounds like she's trying to do the right thing by letting you know where she is, but then there was a repercussion to that. So what do you think's going to happen to her next time if she's in the same
She
position?
probably won't even call. She'll just rock up when she's ready.
Yep, so she might be a bit nervous to talk to you. Yeah. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to teach you some strategies on how to stay calm. All right? And remember what I said about parenting out of emotion? I need to help you learn how to control your anxiety so then you can think clearly and then deal with things a little bit more calmly and in a way that she's going to respond. Because do we both agree that this is not working right now?
No, it's not working.
Yeah. And are you both willing to do a parenting plan and to work with me doing things a bit differently?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, so this is what I want you to do during the week, if you could, for me. When there's a situation like this, I want you to write down how you handled it and how you handled it. Could you do that for me? Yep, just take note of what the situation is, and then how you end up handling that situation. All right, and then what the outcome of it was, and then next time I come, we're going to talk about it. All right.
Okay.
We'll get this sorted, I promise. Hello! Come in. Oh, it's so good to see you. I so badly need to talk to you today.
Oh, come in, tell me everything.
Tell me what's going on. I'll get the coffee.
Oh, thank you. I'm dying for a coffee today.
Yeah, I know, same.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
I really need this right now.
So tell me, you're at court today. What was?
Yeah, court was just, I had to be a professional witness for a client today, so
Okay.
But that's all good. I'm just emotionally drained. It's my first day back after 2 weeks of being on stress leave.
Yeah. Why? What happened?
Oh God, I hate even thinking about it. All right, so I went into this. I was seeing this client for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when your gut tells you get out of there,
Yeah.
but I didn't listen to my gut because I thought I was just being silly.
Yeah.
So anyway, first was okay. He was saying little comments here and there that was, you know, he doesn't like women. And anyway, second session, I had a breakthrough with him and I thought, okay, yeah, I was being judgmental. He's all good, you know, and I helped him. It was a great session.
Mm-hmm.
Third session, I feared my life. He just turned and
What?
I ended up getting chased out of the house.
What?
And
What did
I
he
actually
do?
don't even want to think about it, to be honest. But
Have you spoken to anyone else about this?
No.
Or, okay. Well, like, tell me if you want to. Like, let it out because I think you just need to let it out and
Yeah.
be.
Okay, so he actually, I don't even know, I can't even remember the turn. He just suddenly just lost it. I just said something and I can't even remember what that thing was. And he just turned and I'm just like, okay, I'm going to end this session. And then I just bolted, I fell and I just ran and he chased me and he was yelling. I got in the car and I just sped off and I haven't been back since.
Oh
and
my God, Adele, that is so
yeah,
scary.
so I don't know. And I tried to be functional.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't go back to work. And I'm just like, I cancelled all my clients and I said, look, sorry, I'm on leave.
Yeah.
And today was my first day back. Well, I had to come back today because of court. I can't not go. I was subpoenaed. And that was okay because it was in a different environment, different setting. I wasn't at someone's house, so I felt pretty safe there.
Yeah. So how are you going to go back? How are you feeling about
I
going
don't know.
back?
I just got to maybe start off with my safest clients. I'm
Yeah.
thinking maybe I'll just go
Your
to the ones that
regulars,
the ones that I've known for so long that I feel comfortable with, and that's the only way that I can think to go back. Otherwise, I'm scared that if I take any more leave, I'm not going to want to come back.
Oh my goodness, that is so scary. I think you've just got to think about the people you are helping and the ones that really rely on you and, you know, that need you to be that regular source of, you know, that part. So what are you going to do about this person? Like what?
Well, I'm not going back there. I've called the male counsellor, another colleague. Do you know Tony?
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
And I explained everything.
Good.
And you know how he's all big and he doesn't care. He's just like, yep, I'll take care of him. And he's taken over that case. So
That's so scary.
I feel good about that. At least he's getting help.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't just deserted him because his problem was he hates women. So it's not that I don't want him to get the help. It just can't be women. He's
not
just
gonna
too
trust you.
dangerous.
Yeah.
But tell me about, I'm sorry, I know I tuned off a bit on the phone, but what, you got a guy? Tell me about him.
It's really hard to tell you now. Like I feel so guilty.
No,
telling you some
please
good
tell me.
news.
I need normal stuff. So tell me.
Okay.
Tell me
Oh my
gossip.
God. All right. Okay. Well, so I met this guy and he's pretty much everything I ever have envisioned that I wanted to be.
Oh my God.
No, but then he's saying he's leaving and I'm like, why?
No.
Why now does that happen?
Wait, what do you mean he's leaving? Where's he going?
So he's going away to South America for like 3 months to do this like amazing trek, you know, like all the spiritual places and all these awesome things that I would love to do that stuff. But he's had it booked in for like months and months and months.
Yeah.
And then I meet him and on our first date he's like, oh, I guess this is the part where I tell you I'm leaving.
Oh my God,
And I was like, oh, that's fine.
no. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to get so close with him. I've seen him almost every day since I met him.
Yeah.
And we're like, this wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh no. That, you know what? It's gonna go fast.
Yeah, that's right.
It'll go
That's
fast.
right. And I'll just keep myself busy with work and all the stuff that I love to do.
Yeah.
And I think we're supposed to be able to take it slow
Yeah.
and have this time and we can just appreciate each other, I guess.
And you can miss each other.
That's right.
And you can Skype. And you
Skype,
can do all
unless
that.
it's in the jungle, but even then
Oh,
there's
it's in the
some
jungle. Oh, there's
sometimes
no
it'll be in the
internet
jungle.
there. Yeah.
But he said, there are points where he'll be able to Skype.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't know.
So it's a bit of a tease. It's like you
such
found
a
someone and then he's
tease.
going and it's like,
I know, and for me, like I'm very driven and very like I just want to, you know, go now and do the things that I want to do now. And like when you put something like this on hold, it's like, okay, that's fine. You just have to take it slowly.
Thank you so much for being there for me today.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, come here.